So I made a video the other day talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and how basically the show's not currently filming, show's over. And what I'll do is I'll post a link to that video in the description box as well as in the comment section. Make sure you listen to this video before you go over to that one, okay? And if you're listening, please click the thumbs up button right now. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Like Martin Lawrence would say, make sure you post a comment, even if you're just saying hi. You can post a comment and say hi while you're listening. You can click the thumbs up button while you're listening. So anyway, a lot of you have been wondering about Love and Hip Hop New York. VH1 aired 14 episodes of Love and Hip Hop New York season 10, and out of nowhere, they ended the season abruptly. Most of the storylines were not finished, and it just didn't make any sense. The show lacked closure for some of the storylines, and it felt as if something was missing, something was off. And to make matters even more confusing, this was the first time in Love and Hip Hop history where the show ended a season without a reunion. Think about it. Every season typically shoots and airs 2 reunion episodes, with the exception of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 6. That season yielded 3 reunion episodes, and that was a first for the franchise. So a lot of reasonable people came to the clever conclusion the show must have stopped and did not record any reunion shows because of the current worldwide crisis. That's what we'll call what's going on in the world. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But people thought that the show did not record any reunion shows and just stopped because of what's going on in the world and the social distancing efforts and quarantining rules, which have not become law yet, but you know, or has it in some places. Anyways, while that makes very good sense, I'm here to tell you that's not true. Let me point something out for you, okay? If you pay attention, most of the cast of the show Love and Hip Hop New York season 10 has said nothing at all on social media, television, radio, print, podcasts, etc. about exactly what happened. Not Erica Mena, Remy Ma, Tahiri Jose, Yandy Smith Harris, or any of the baddies that us fans love to watch and tune in for every week. None of these chicks have said a peep about what went down, right? Now for the record, I may make a separate video about what I'm about to tell you. So be sure to click the subscribe button right now and click all notifications so you'll be here when I drop that video. Okay? Make sure you subscribe to all my channels. You can do that later in the description box. I'll make sure I have the links. But anyway, so the other day, maybe about a week ago, Joe Budden said on his podcast, no, not the State of the Culture, not the one with him and Remy Ma, Brandon Jenkins, and they had Scotty Beam on there. Now it's Ebony K. Williams. Not that show. The other show, the one that he does on the couch at his house. You know, the Joe Budden podcast with Maul and Rory. So Joe Budden said that production was supposed to continue and he walked away. No, I'm not saying that he flat out quit the show, but he refused to do the show according to his own admissions while the world is supposed to be social distancing. You know, he didn't want to risk it, which I don't blame him. Furthermore, he said that he was not going to fly from New York or New Jersey, wherever he's at, as I'm pretty sure he has a house in New Jersey. But anyway, he said he's not going to fly from the Northeast to the Southeast to Atlanta, Georgia, you know, to go shoot the reunion because, I mean, come on, he's Joe Budden, you know, he's too smart to risk his life for that little Mona Scott Young check that could only buy you a pack of lunch meat and a prayer. Not his words were mine, okay? He didn't say it like that. But in other words, he's not going down to Atlanta to go shoot this stinking reunion while what's going on is going on. Now, while what Joe Budden had said about them wanting to continue to do the show, allegedly, and him allegedly telling them no sounds very plausible. It sounds like it could be true, okay? But here's the thing. I received word that that's not what happened. First of all, I'm not calling Joe Budden a liar. For legal reasons, coupled with the fact that I made it out of that issue years ago where I was contacted by the litigation department for undisclosed reasons, but they were very nice to me and very understanding with me. But I'll just have to say this. What I'm about to say is all alleged. This is what I heard. I cannot confirm what I'm about to say is true, false, or somewhere in between, okay? With that disclaimer put forth, I shall proceed to tell you the alleged information that I received. Fans and viewers of the show, and even one of the cast members, Joe Budden, concluded the reason Love and Hip Hop New York stopped filming, did not air, or even record a reunion. And for the record, Joe Budden said there's additional footage that was filmed but never aired. But everybody, including Joe, thinks that it all went down because of social distancing. Nah, not from what I heard. I heard that behind the scenes, the people who make the show, allegedly, the network brought back all of these Love and Hip Hop originals, all of these OGs, legends, familiar faces that we haven't seen for 5 years to a decade, paid them handsomely and beautifully, thinking that ratings would soar. I heard they paid the usual suspects: Remy Ma, Papoose, Rich Dollars, Yandy Smith Harris, Kimbella Vanderhee, Safari Samuels, almost call him Samari, Safari Samuels, Erica Mena Samuels, Joe Budden, and Sin Santana, etc. top dollar, as they typically do, but they paid them top dollar for the milestone season 10. So they also brought back Chrissy Lampkin, Jim Jones, Mama Jones, Olivia Longot, Samaya Reese, etc. And from what I heard, they paid them top dollar as well, and expected this huge rating spike, and this would bring Love and Hip Hop back to like 2014, 2015 level ratings. And as we know, that did not happen at all. I also heard that this was allegedly a test for the show, like the network was allegedly trying to test the waters and see what would happen if they brought people back from like season 1, season 2. Nearly the whole original cast came back, and I heard that the reason why they did that, and the reason why they allegedly paid them what they paid them, was because they allegedly thought that fans who left the show previously would come back, watch the show for their favorite personalities, get reacquainted with them like as if they're our old friends, and catch up with these people's lives. However, that didn't happen. Let me just show y'all what I mean, because I have some numbers that I dug up, and the crazy thing about it is I found something else when I was digging, so I had to show you all of this, okay? And then I'm going to tell you what I was told about it, because I had to ask somebody, because I didn't know what to make of it. So first of all, let's take it back for a second and go back to Love and Hip Hop New York season 9. They saw an average viewership of 1.41. If I'm not mistaken, that's 1,410,000 viewers, right? Then season 10, the ratings declined slightly and were about 1.24. So that's like what? 1,240,000, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Now, number one, allegedly, this is just what I heard, that because the ratings didn't at least stay the same from season 9 to season 10, or rise to some degree after paying out all of that money to all of those people with that huge cast, that basically they were like, you know what? It's over. It's over now. Because it could only get worse from here. You know, I heard that was like pretty much the last straw. Because it's like, wait a second. We put our best foot forward and we still saw a decline? How is that even possible? Allegedly. Now, before I finish telling you what I was told, and it's very disturbing, I have to show you two more things. Number one, there's a ton of confusion going on right now among fans because Love and Hip Hop Miami season 3 aired 2 reunion episodes. They sure did. So why didn't Love and Hip Hop New York shoot a reunion at all? They aired 14 regular episodes, and on a typical normal season, they air 2 more. Reunion Part 1, Reunion Part 2. That's a typical season, right? Well, according to Wikipedia, the season isn't over yet. Check this out. When I looked up the ratings for all of the seasons so far, there was these little blue letters, and they said Note 1. I clicked on the letters, and here's what it said. Mid-season finale will return in spring. In other words, the season isn't over yet, which makes sense except for 2 details. Number one, they already did 14 episodes. How many more are they going to do? How many are they allegedly planning to film and put out there, considering it's supposed to be the mid-season finale? 14 episodes? What are you trying to hit us with, 20? Now, for the record, Love and Hip Hop New York has seen 10 seasons. Atlanta is on season 9. Hollywood has had 6 seasons, and Miami has aired number 3. Now, 10 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3 equals 28. Hundreds of episodes, 28 seasons for the series, and there has never been a mid-season finale. Ever. That's unheard of. So since Miami had a reunion and New York didn't, I asked myself this question. Which one aired first? As in which show, Love and Hip Hop New York season 10 or Love and Hip Hop Miami season 3, aired episode 1 first because they were showed at the same time. Well, most of the season aired at the same time, but one of them came on before the other one. So I had to do a little bit of research, because I said to myself, now wait a damn minute. If New York aired episode 1 first before Miami, they should have gone off air before Miami, right? Which means they should have recorded their reunion before Miami. Am I correct? So according to Wikipedia, New York aired episode 1 of season 10 on December 16th of 2019. Miami aired episode 1 of Love and Hip Hop Miami season 3 on January 6th of 2020. So they aired like 3 weeks apart. New York aired first. Therefore, the reunion should have aired first for New York. Now, someone is trying to make it seem as if the show did not air the reunion because the show is on this mysterious, never heard of before mid-season break. Something that has never, ever happened. And VH1 didn't give us any warning. They didn't say, hey, y'all, this is going to be our mid-season break. They didn't let us know that it was going to happen on a commercial, the official website, etc. And the cast didn't tell us anything either. Do y'all remember them saying anything about it? So I was told by someone on the internet, and remember, this is all alleged, that they allegedly overpaid the cast who underperformed. The network lost money, and basically, this is the first time this ever happened. Now the show is going to get canned in season 12, allegedly. I can't prove it. I have no proof, but this is what I was told, that season 12 of Love and Hip Hop New York will be the last. Well, remember, this is all alleged. Anyways, let me know what you think about whether or not this is true, rather whether or not you think it's true. Okay? I need everybody's opinion. Allegedly, too much money was spent on those veterans of the show, and not high enough ratings came about, and now the network is saying bye-bye, allegedly. I mean, do you think that that's what's really going on? Do you believe it? Or do you think people just don't know what the heck they're talking about? Let me know what you think about it below. The secret password is love and flip flop. Okay? Love and flip flop, because allegedly the show is not doing what it's supposed to do. It's allegedly flopping like a fish out of water. But I love VH1. They're my favorite network. Love and Hip Hop is my favorite show, as we all know. And I need to know what y'all think about it, because allegedly the ratings aren't high enough to keep the lights on, just like y'all house. Lights are about to get cut off for a lot of y'all, and that ain't none of my business. For a lot of y'all, this is the last video y'all gonna listen to. Ain't none of my business. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about it below. Click the thumbs up button. Subscribe, click all notifications. Love and flip flop was the secret password. And don't anybody say anything about me chewing. People make ASMR videos where they're eating their videos, so I don't want to hear anything. Y'all gotta mess around, make me make some ASMR videos. I'll be whispering. Like, damn, I'm munching and loving it. This food is so delicious. Anyways, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, click all notifications on all 3 channels. The links to my other channels are down low in the description box. MAGA. Click the subscribe button right now for more Meat Magazine. Click the notification bell, all notifications. Click the thumbs up button on this video. Post a comment below the video in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to all the Meat Magazine channels for more videos. The links to my other channels are in the description box.